matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Cook running right.
And a pretty quick burst there, so get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. They run again on first down. Cook
down to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Dalvin Cook.
47 yards.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
A wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out, Joe Mixon.
And finally marked down at the 23. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. And even 70 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
11, mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught on the right side at Smith.
2nd down and 4.
11 MT.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
Touchdown, Bengals.
It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Room past the 35. Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Motion man left is Lazard.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they took the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
11, Thomas.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
Here we go.
And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
First catch so far by Chase. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And Burrow going to change the play.
11, Thomas. Shot.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow flush to his right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
At the 49-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow, short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
At the Bengals' 47-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
first down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11, 11, 11,
And with them
11.
trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now 3rd down and 7.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hey, can.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On third down, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
They'll run with Mixon.
Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 32 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
and that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards. Now a play fake. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be stopped short of first down right around the 18-yard line.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Mecole Hardman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. He may go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead is down to 2. Well, it's only a one-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Rodgers throw into the hands here of Hardman.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
26.
Here's Rodgers.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Jets 35, Bengals 26.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
11, mighty.
Mixon running wide side.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Mixon is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here we go.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Stop.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Stop.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll move them back within 6 now.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question
question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rodgers throwing here. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Now Rodgers.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Here we go.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Now Burrow.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here we go.
No choice but to go.
11
Here's 4th down now.
11, mighty. 11. Hey, we got to go score.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side.
They got his man complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, time.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers looking to throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Inside. Yeah, this.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner,